Welcome to the Autocorrect, and thank you for attending this mandatory virtual staff meeting. It has been a difficult time during the pandemic, with significant disruptions to our lives, our livelihood, and our business operations. But we came through it together, with a display of strength and resiliency that should make us all proud. You have shown us all how well you can operate under adverse conditions, and we have all benefited from your hard work and dedication. So now, as we emerge from the black cloud of COVID-19, we are excited to announce our return to business as usual. If you could do such amazing things while working from home, just imagine what you can accomplish once you come back to the camaraderie and comfort of the office. The Fun Committee has been hard at work coming up with fun activities and games to ease your return, and we'll keep the candy bowl stocked with all of your favorite treats. We want you to be happy. And most of all, we want you to be here. So let's all celebrate this return to normalcy with a brief song about how space exploration is kind of like missing the bus. We call it the Blue Line. Let's begin.
And we're going to start over real quick due to technical difficulties. Sorry.
Technical difficulties.
Let's begin.
procrastinating. When I missed that line, there was a wide world waiting. When I was young, I liked to go outside the lines. Couldn't be tied down. But instead I always had to toe the line. Couldn't get around. So I waited, hesitated, till that line went by. Calculated, I was elated to be left behind. So I walked home all alone. The wide, wide world was mine to roam. I was young, every way to seem new and strange, and I knew them all. When a thing becomes familiar, it's not the same, and the world seems small. But in the skyline, there's a blue light, always just beyond. A beckoning sign above the confines of our earthly bond. A new frontier, great unknown, draws me out from my small home. So I shot up towards the stars, Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Good evening. So, in case you're just joining us, you are listening to WEFT 90.1 FM. This is WEFT Sessions with the Autocorrect, and we're off to a very interesting start. I don't think this has ever happened quite like this before. I introduced the band from the booth, and then I came out here and introduced the band from the Great Hall, and then they played their own introduction, and then a longtime listener said, "Oh, I forgot you weren't on this week since you didn't introduce the band." So...
Nice.
I think you may be the only band to have 3 introductions, but I only did 2 of them. So, how's Roger tonight?
Yeah, well, as an AI, he's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that question.
I'm just wondering if I should have introduced Roger instead of... Because if people don't know who Roger is or what Roger is...
He has a big ego.
He is the first... algorithm to actually act as the chairman of a company.
We also have not had many algorithms booked as guests on the show before.
Yeah, he writes all of our material as well.
Well, and it doesn't give you any choice or say in the matter, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I guess you are resigned to that. So, let's see. You were here before a very long time ago because Roger made you.
Made us
Something
come.
like that, yes.
And... are you allowed to say how you've been since then, or did Roger find disfavor with your old configuration? Because I notice only 3 of you have survived. I hope everyone is all right.
He sent the rest of us on a leadership retreat with Elon Musk.
And you already explained you have no say in any of this, right?
Oh,
No.
Well, is there a way to say God be with you in a non-denominational, non-sectarian...
Roger be with you.
And
May the
also with
force.
you.
And also with you.
Rarely have I been so creeped out.
Well, now they say "and with your spirit."
Well, no, I think of a thing we used to do back at the Courier Cafe. It was the together everyone achieves more.
I really thought you were doing the theme to a sitcom for a minute.
No, it was a chant that we did to try and demotivate ourselves, I guess.
Oh, demotivation chants are very
and they
dear.
are, yes.
Is Roger forcing you to promote a tour tonight or anything like that?
He just wanted to share his lament that nobody wants to work anymore.
Did people want to work in the first place?
He said they did.
Okay. Sometimes I think that the conversation goes in an interesting direction, presuming certain things that have not been established. So, anyhow, at what point will Roger let you resume your set?
I think right now would be a great
Well,
time
I'm
to
going
do
to get out of the way because I should do that. And just in closing, want to identify the band, the Autocorrect, the show,
Thank you, Todd.
WEF Sessions, as you were, gentlemen and lady.
that. And algorithm. Don't forget. Come on, AIs are people too.
Sure.
This next song is about the gray area between science and magic that we call quantum physics. Is it mathematics, philosophy, or sorcery? Who would know? The Memoirist.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She can see from here into the astral plane. She can see all the points lying in between. She can reach through the fabric of time and space. She can take what she needs to remake this space. Some call it magic, what she can do. Some feel panic, call it taboo. Some wish that they could do it too. They're aware when she's there with a shimmer in the air. She'll bend the world to her will and then pretty as you please, taking what she needs. Oh, as she proceeds without a hitch, the quantum states beyond physics, the mesmerist. She counts the threads on the curtains of time. She stacks the decks and makes those mark cards shine. Some call it magic, some feel a panic, some wish that they could do it too. When the world starts shimmering, then nobody remembers a thing. Pretty as you please, taking what she needs, oh, as she proceeds without a hitch. The mesmerist, special kind of grace, over time and space, matching quantum states beyond physics. The mesmerist. Movements in time and space, rippling across all stages. Magic shouldn't make you blind, but brightness will occupy your mind, intoxicating by design. It's magic. Probability, multiple realities. It's magic. What's that in a box? Black cat in a box. Unwrap the box. It's magic. Thank you. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Despite all of the popular tropes of mass panic, research shows that when things go to hell, most people try to hold it together and help one another. In fact, the most dangerous people in a crisis are often those who have the most to lose from a change in the status quo. This song is about elite panic in response to a disaster. We call it Asylum.
yourself. Not all will be so selfless. Nothing to lose. They fear the changes. Fear thing control. They fear the changes. They fear loss of status. They want to keep their place. They want to be above. They need to stay someplace. These people. Take control. Zero-sum game, everything win or lose. Willing to scorch the earth, winning but still they lose. When once was done is done, and yet we still remain. There's yet another chance to make the world humane. To make the world humane. And the devastation we can start anew and build a paradise in hell. Thank you.
Are you wanting to talk now, Richard, or are you needing to?
I am ready.
You're ready for the next song?
Yes.
All right, then we're going to do the next song, Todd. Hold on, what's that?
I have to do a station ID.
Station identification. Do station identification. Then just come on and do it.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt, but I kind of had to anyway. So this is WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign, and it's, I think, 10:32, so I had to do the 10:30 announcement. We'll talk later.
Have you ever finished up your shopping and thought you were free to go, only to be detained so that someone can check your receipt against the items in your cart? This next song is about those receipt checkers, toiling away in the exit lanes of retail stores across the nation. The unsung heroes of late-stage capitalism, defending the well-earned profits of today's multinational corporations. The Courtesy Patrol.
When you're stuck on the side of the road and you can't get where you wanna go, that's when we come sweeping in to fix you up and get you going again. Empathy just a courtesy patrol. What you need at the store, and you're headed out of the door. And when you come sweeping in, check your receipts before you go again. You promised it, lost control. That courtesy patrol. Our sophisticated algorithms will craft personalized messages, perform regular check-ins, and send special gifts designed to ease the maintenance and improve the status of your
We want you to be happy. Why won't you be happy with everything we do for you? With everything we do. We want you to be happy. Why won't you be happy with everything we do for you? Everything we do. We want you to be happy.
I'm still not sure what Roger is okay with, but let's ease into this. You're listening to WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign with the Autocorrect. We're getting some very interesting questions tonight. Usually we introduce the band members. Do you have authority?
I did at one point introduce.
Okay.
Do we have names? Did Roger okay that we have names?
Yeah. So
You weren't here when we did it.
yeah, that's true. You
That
had
was the
absconded.
stipulation. Todd not be in the room while we introduce ourselves.
Yeah. So
Roger has odd needs.
Yeah, our
Right.
our lead vocalist and chief information security officer is Chris over there. Chris, say something.
Hi, Christine Mayer. Hi.
Oh, you're not the only Christine tonight.
Ah. Okay.
We heard from a Christine in Florida, so.
Ah. That's not me.
I would be very confused right now if that were you.
No, I'm me. You're welcome.
Good thing to be.
And then over there on the guitar, is this properly a baritone guitar, Richard?
You can call it whatever you want. Technically, it's a bass 6, Roman numeral 6. It's a guitar that is tuned an octave down, but sometimes I capo it to be in more of a baritone register because why would I ever use an instrument for what it's used for? Also, I don't know.
And then I am Rex Bennett on the drums, also vocals.
This is your first band ever, correct?
No, that is not correct. I've been in other bands before. Most recently, prior to this one, was with Nail and then Electric Bitters, which that was the same band, just different names.
And they were actually on this show, so
yeah. More
I
than once,
was aware that maybe you'd been around the block. But, well, just to clarify, this is, what, August 22nd? 23rd.
Third, yes.
There's a reason I have August 22nd very firmly in mind, and it's the other Christine. But to clarify, August 23rd, this is a live show because somebody already told me since we're playing back an old recording tonight. No, this is a live show. So if you are listening August 23rd, you are hearing a new show.
In fact, it is August 23rd, 2021.
See, last Wednesday we played a show from 1975, so people do get confused, but understandably so.
I'd like to think I wasn't born yet.
Okay.
That's a lovely thought, Chris.
That's a prerogative that we respect here.
Thank you.
With
Sure.
no further questions. Oh, I just realized you can legally drink now.
Me?
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Young little Rex.
what, I
Well,
don't
since
know.
we're talking about people who obviously were not born yet in 1975, but you're at least you've become an adult since
No,
last time you were
We're
here.
all senior citizens here in the autocorrect.
Last time you were here, you were 7 years old. So
I think our band was.
The band, actually, yeah, we've been around since 2013.
I have one listener who is so insistent about counting in dog years that I have never actually known his real age, which, that's his business.
20 years ago, I told people I was 2 to the 5th, and if they wanted to know how old I was, they could bloody well do the math.
That doesn't seem like it would take much time.
I was
guess
hoping your listeners would be slower.
Anyhow, my first grade teacher was born on February 29th, so she told everybody she was 8, and she had a point. Whenever Roger will permit you to do another song.
I believe it is time. Yes.
He's blinking.
He's always blinking. Roger never stops blinking. It's a weird affliction of the eyes. All right, I'm going to wait for this little dance going on between Mike and Chris. That's seems like that could be dangerous if we started playing while it was in progress. Are we good? Okay.
People have been singing songs about shipwrecks for as long as people have been sailing on ships. As humanity turns towards the stars and trades stormy seas for the vacuum of outer space, we will still find ways to wreck even the most indestructible ships, and we will still sing songs of those disasters. Imagine now that you are listening to one of those songs, and if you are drinking tonight, please remember to pour one out for the mighty John Astor, King of the Stars.
You died?
Never mind.
Also, I think the clicks are external.
What's that?
I think the clicks are external. Okay, they're just very
Nope. Okay, so you died, and since we stopped, hey, Mike, I'm actually getting the drum kit through my monitor. If you could take that out of the monitor, because it's kind of hard to hear other things. And we will start over. Okay, can you not hear?
I cannot. I would just skip this song. I cannot.
You can't.
I can't hear things.
You can't hear things.
Properly.
Is it possible to get more synth in that speaker?
Yes.
Because more bass in the speaker.
synth.
Yeah, I've also that was part of my problem in Asylum earlier. I couldn't quite hear anything.
Can we cheat and you do a 4 clicks before you even start the intro?
4 clicks before the intro?
Because I cannot find the one to save my life tonight.
Yes, I will cheat and do that. And yeah, I understand. It sounds a little weird in here.
The
So,
one is not getting to me in time.
all right, we'll do.
The air is too soupy.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Now. No, we're not getting it.
I can't do this one tonight.
All right, we are not going to play this one tonight.
I'm fired. The autocorrect is looking for a guitar player who has a lot of pedals and stuff.
No, it's understandable. I mean,
And sweats a lot.
it's a complicated song, and
Must
if you
sweat
cannot
profusely.
hear, then I don't think we're going to be able to do it.
This
So-
song is in 6/8, sometimes 3/8, and the chorus 5/4. Cause
Hey, whatever. It's a good song, but
It's an awesome song.
but it's and I was really looking forward to debuting it tonight. So I will hold Richard to account. In fact, you're the VP of HR.
I am putting a note in my file.
Thank you. Okay.
Not a team player.
All right. Well, no one gets to hear the space shanty tonight. It is bombastic. It is long and complicated, and we kind of love it, but we kind of hate it too.
So you remember last year when sea shanties were a big thing? We were on time with that, but then we had to go on our leadership retreat. So they'll come back around when we do it.
Yeah, and so now Roger does have an introduction, but this is, I think Richard said at some point, going to forever be the best adaptation of Shishin Liu's three-body problem. So.
For decades, humans have been broadcasting signals into outer space, hoping to receive confirmation of alien life. One day, we will receive an answer. Will we be ready when it comes?
Hello? third wall facer planned crimes against humanity to destroy the solar system in a dangerous game of mutually assured destruction. When his plans became known, he was killed by an angry mob in the streets of Caracas. The third wall facer committed crimes against humanity using technology to control people's thoughts, inducing panic and despair. Is this how we hope to save humanity? Put all our trust in them, trusting that they would serve our interests. How could we be so naive? Till the walls come down, how can the world be just when we can trust even the best of us? Who can you trust? What's only interrupt the web of trust walk between each of us? Who can you trust? Who can you trust? Can you trust? Can you trust? Can you Thank you, all our family and friends.
I just want to make sure before we talk that you have one left.
We have one more.
Excellent. Well, then this is a perfect time to talk, I believe. What would
Sure.
you like to talk about? Anything you want to reinforce, sum up, leave people with to ponder?
Leave people with to ponder. You know, we sound better than this.
We're hiring guitar players who can find the one.
Find the what?
The one.
The one, that's
Where the song starts. The moment where you start playing.
We're all family here, and there are no benefits, but we're all family here.
I feel like I immediately thought of 4 different ways to take that.
Just 4.
Immediately.
Okay.
Has anyone called in yet about the guitarist position, or does nobody still want to work anymore?
I have only heard from people...
We are paying less than minimum wage.
Ooh, keep talking. Charlie? You need a 4th
You've
job,
got to
right?
provide all your pedals, your own guitar, your own amps, and you'll be lucky if we ever pay you anything.
You have
And
to
you have-
split tips with the rest of the band.
You haven't even told Roger's benefits yet.
Oh, Roger gets basically everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can be, what, exploited by not even a person?
Well, I mean, it's really
corporations
future.
are people.
So he's a corporation.
I feel like we're at the bleeding edge here. We're kind of.
Does Roger bleed?
We do.
A lot.
This is
For Roger.
okay. I almost feel like I'm officiating a non-denominational funeral tonight.
Yeah.
Sure.
One of us will not leave this room. It's the one who can't find the one.
Ooh.
Is this your home now? Is that what you're saying?
Well, is that really so drastic after you've been in the back studio for 17 months waiting to go on?
Yeah, but there was a leadership retreat back there.
Oh, is that what we're calling it?
Yes, with Elon Musk.
That's adorable.
Roger expects perfection
Right.
and 110%.
Good.
Yes.
For Roger.
24/7.
But he does want you to fail faster.
Well, how about if I make sure I have music ready when this last song is over and I will
I
be in
think
the
that's
booth?
a lovely idea, Todd.
But you guys should stick around so that we cannot say anything less than flattering about Roger and extol the virtues of Roger after the show.
Oh, no, we love Roger.
Right, exactly.
No, Roger is really quite a beautiful person.
We should extol the virtues of Roger when you're done. Some more.
Yeah.
And Big Brother while we're at it.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
He's Roger's competition. We don't talk about.
So actually, I think Roger has a couple of words to say here before the next tune. And then
I will listen.
Do.
It's been a productive meeting, and we are nearly at the end of our agenda. But before we adjourn, I'd like to take a few minutes to go over some mandatory compliance and reporting that we will be adding to your responsibilities. Please close your laptops and...
Whoop. Technical difficulties again.
I was almost going to say how this song was short in 4/4, and we can always find the one, but
I missed the one. I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in a meeting that never ends but keeps proceeding. Always extends, never completing. Never makes sense, so why try? Just check out instead. Most meetings are an excuse to shirk while doing something that looks like work. A pretext to want fluency in jargon. Too bad logic is a part of the bargain. I get my laptop and start to code, and then I'm told all laptops close. So I submit, wishing that I could quit, but I can't, so I'm stuck with this bullshit. Time to go around the room. You think the meeting would end real soon, but Bob's got something to say. There's no doubt. Screw that, I'm done because I've checked out. In a meeting that never ends but keeps proceeding. Always extends, never completing. Never makes sense, but I'm stuck. Checking out is my defense. The air is stale and the room is hot. My body's there, but my mind is not. I'm in Belize at the ocean breeze. I'm thrown outside, but inside I'm free. That's how I manage to keep it together. The advantages are easy to measure. Go in each day, collect my pay. Half-ass the American way. So if you've got a job you don't like, don't quit. There's no need to strike. Without your wages, you'll starve. There's no doubt. Just work half-ass while you stay checked out. All right, good night, everybody.